Yeah, so here we are at the New York City Makerfaire already.
2018?
2018. We're recording the podcast from here today, and over there is the, what is it called? The Maker Dinner or Maker Night. So yeah, we'll check in later.
Which could be a good thing, but sometimes it's not. It's missed the community aspect and missed the kind of personal investment of people weighing in and making it happen. When when a family member engages you in this, that means a lot.
Yes.
You know, and you think about things again. Cooking is kind of an interesting analogy to me, or even music. You know, if a family member teaches you how to play a musical instrument or how to cook, you know, that's how it should be, right?
Yeah. And your family.
Yeah, right. And it's part of what holds you together as a family.
Yeah.
Hey guys, get ready for day 2. If you like the interview that you heard a part of from Dale Dougherty, I'm going to put a link below for the rest of the interviews we did. So check it out, and let's get going with day 2.
When MAdE.
Go inside.
Well, I think one of the reasons we started this event was to spread this idea, but more, you know, in action, make more makers is the goal of Makerfaire, and to introduce it to people by not talking to them, but letting them see and experience making, see what other people do, the creative work, and you kind of just get the feel of it walking around. You see all these different things that are moving around, robots and games that people create, and it's not all commercial stuff. It's just kind of stuff that people created.
And even if we're all makers, we all have another part of us that's the rest of life. And so it's like where we talk about, you know, like we talked about family heirlooms the other day, and like why does that even matter, and what can you make into a family heirloom? And we've talked about like nerdy movie stuff, and it's really all over the place, it's stream of consciousness. But
You know, one of our favorites is this Connect 4 exhibit. Did you already mention it?
No.
No.
It's great.
It's 2 teenage boys from Pennsylvania that, you know, Connect 4 game as a kid. You know, you drop in the discs and you try to get, you know, on their way home from Makerfaire last year, they came up with the idea for this project, and they've been working on it all year. And you're actually playing against AI. They had a problem yesterday.
It was a really hard solution to find, and we actually were asking around last night at a dinner, and a couple really helpful people came over and had great ideas, and they worked great.
Oh, cool. So you guys learned on the spot, and the biggest thing is you knew to ask for the help too, right? It's really cool.
It's one of the reasons Makerfaire is great. You can talk to other makers. Everyone's got great original creative ideas.
Ok, bueno, traemos aquí el proyecto de Geodome. Este es un prototipo de la estructura que tenemos en México, que bueno, mide 5 metros cuadrados, entonces por transportación y todo ese rollo pues no lo podemos traer. Pero el chiste de todo este proyecto va mucho enfocado al Green Life Solutions, que es como todo esto de producir, consumir orgánico, ganando como beneficios para el ambiente, pero también económicos y personales. Donde tenemos aquí, por ejemplo, estas estructuras que imprimimos en 3D, que van adentro del cuadrado real, que son para ciudades como esta de Nueva York, en las que pues no hay mucha gente y poco espacio. Entonces puedes crear torres de cultivos y puedes tener tu oficina donde quieras. Y combinado con tecnología que ya existía, como lo es el MAdE, bueno, lo que hacemos es montar una de estas pods aquí en el MAdE y la volvemos más inteligente, que huye o se acerca del sol dependiendo de qué necesite la planta.
¡Ah, qué bonito! Va corriendo por todos lados.
Sí, claro. Y lo más increíble es que esto puede ser programado por un niño de 6 años, porque la programación es muy amigable. Es lo que tenemos aquí en el lado. De este otro lado, tenemos ya enfocado como el hermano de este proyecto, que estos son germinadores. Estos germinadores funcionan con unas ciertas semillas que les llamamos microseeds, que bueno, de hecho las pusimos ayer y ya están creciendo. Están todas automatizadas y está todo como monitoreado, porque bueno, sabemos que las plantas se mueren muy fácil. Entonces tenemos aquí de hecho la luz, que es una luz rosada que digamos que simula ser el sol. Tenemos sensores de humedad y sensores de temperatura. Y bueno, aquí esto es básicamente lo mismo, solo que esto es como para, por ejemplo, usted que tiene como, o sea, digamos, si tiene una familia, es para 4 miembros de una familia y es para uno. La magia de todo esto es que lo puedes tener en tu cocina. Así de que, y si un día tú quieres decir, yo quiero comer hoy una salsa de tomate, y agarras tus tomates de aquí, que te digo, crecen en 2 semanas, y o sea, ya tienes todo listo, no tienes que ir al mercado de nada. Y está súper padre también porque, como digo, Green Solutions va enfocado mucho de ganar. Entonces, tanto es económico, porque sabemos que el orgánico ahorita está súper caro y súper de moda. Entonces, consumes orgánico, comes orgánico, todo esto. Y todo esto, bueno, lo hicimos. Este proyecto se empezó primero con la compañía Cinetics, que es de aquí. Y bueno, nosotros estamos incluidos por el Colegio Americano, porque así ya es como todo de inclusividad, en el sentido de que en la escuela hacemos como más cosas de la vida real. Y bueno, programamos con una compañía porque pues en realidad el proyecto es de ellos. Entonces como que nos permite también darnos como un ámbito laboral de cómo es la vida y todo eso.
Can you explain to us what Colin is?
We started out of a makerspace at Columbia University, and basically we're trying to make a hardware collaboration platform.
Part of the reason why this is great for public schools is because compared to all the other management systems that exist, we have, like, I would say the cheapest and simplest thing. I mean, it's people from Columbia University makers in New York City that saw this and were like, look, we can do this simple on a Raspberry Pi, we can make the materials cost very little, we can market it for $500 for our most expensive unit one time, right? So most people have like recurring revenue models where it's like, you're basically renting hardware from people, which is like silly. And we made it all in one for you to manage a space efficiently. So it optimizes the space, and then we actually, the platform that we're releasing in October, November, is going to give you the ability to do some of the things Jack talked about, to actually take all these metrics and know exactly what's happening, do training, do quizzes, have everything working, and also, let's say also in terms of access for people that maybe don't have the resources, don't have the know-how, we are connecting this in a kind of like hardware GitHub fashion, where you're going to be able to share your documentation and take other people's documentations and learn from people and work with people like remotely to be able to develop things.
The tracking is really cool because there is no way of measuring how many Vietnamese students from the area are actually using this, right? Or like specific ages or even seniors are actually using the space, and that's because they're not tracking it, and this would be a really good tool for them to track. So
So you're a user, right? You register here, and the manager, depending on what you'd like to share with him, has all of that information. So we know exactly what's happening in that space.
No, because science is something that you are curious about. But the way they teach it now is about how to pass a test. So they destroy your curiosity.
You have to meet those metrics.
So, but I want to create an environment where you go there to explore. So it's not about preparing for a test. It's about open here, right? So like using robotics is an ideal way to get exposed to those kind of environment, right? So like you can go and buy a lot of robot kits, right? They are all standardized, right? But what I've done is that you can go and buy these motors like $4 on Amazon. So
$4 in Amazon, okay.
So I've designed the motor mount. It only requires 4 screws. So now, if you have done a robot, right, you can just mount it any shape you like. So now, if you have, so because you can design your shape and then get a laser cut. So your robot doesn't have to look like anybody else's robot.
And it's really easy.
And we decided to make it some kind of visual on 2015 at a campus party. So campus party is like a gathering, something like this, but we have business, technology, and a lot of stuff. So it's the biggest one in Mexico. The last one, the one this year was like 25,000 people surrounded, and it's a whole week, and you actually sleep there. They have a camping park. So it goes crazy. By the third time that you have had no sleep, you have people walking in Pikachu suits, dancing and stuff, like at 3 a.m. and like, too much, go to sleep. They're like you're living in the internet. So we have the Maker Mexico Facebook. That's like a group, and we all started there.
So that's the start of that. In those class like that. And then we have to follow earlier we were trade off. I will sit here until you see it like this is long too.
Alright guys, that's the end of the day today, here Saturday. We're going to be heading back to DC after this.
Yeah.
You got anything you want to say on the video real quick?
Yeah, just want to say we had fun. It was so much fun. We got to meet people, we got to reconnect with people, and we're always have fun at Makerfaire. So it's ninth year, next year, the 10th,
Yeah.
we'll be back.
Alright guys, thanks again and
Adios.
see you next year.
Adios.